Calvin Ridley will be the first Jaguars player to wear the number 0. New member of the team, recently reinstated by the NFL. The NFL agreed yesterday to allow players to wear number 0. Now, we were going to do a draft. We're just going to kick around some of the iconic numbers in the NFL because I don't know that 0 is all that iconic. Why not go 00? Ken Burrow, Jim Otto. Why not 2 zeros? I think 2 zeros is more effective than 1 0. And Chris, there's a question for you to ask me that apparently has something to do with the guy whose name I just mentioned.
Yes, it does. All right. I do like the single 0, though. I see it in college. It's, it's a single-digit number that it does look good. 00 kind of looks like 88. It's a lot on your jersey. So I'm not going to say I dislike that look. All right, but legendary Raider center Jim Otto is the only Hall of Famer to wear 00. The only Hall of Famer to wear a single 0 was Wilbur Pete Henry, who played in the 1920s for the Canton, and now you have to figure out who'd he play for. Look at that big sucker.
That guy looks like Wilbur Peter King.
He looks like Babe Ruth is what he looks like over there. What are they?
There were some crazy nicknames for teams back in the.
I feel
20s.
like I know this, and I can't call it.
I think it's the Bulldogs. I think it's just simple. It was Canton Bulldogs, wasn't it? All
right. You got it right.
Hey, Pete, come up with something. Come up with something hard next time.
Way to
there
go,
were some
old-timer.
weird team names. One of the things about the NFL Record and Fact Book, which only Chris Mad Dog Russo and I get, although I don't get it anymore because I got to the point where I just don't use it anymore. You get everything you need at your fingertips. They've got the standings all the way back to the first year of the NFL with the city name and the team name. And there are just some funky team names from back in those days. So the Canton Bulldogs, something I learned one time when perusing the NFL Record and Fact Book.
So what do you think? So
00.
Yeah, okay, double. What about it? What?
Well, I just think they should do 00 instead of 0.
Oh, you just.
I don't like 0 as much as I like 00.
Okay, all right. I'm down with 0 though. A receiver doesn't want to wear 00. They want something that makes them look sleek and fast. So that's where they're going with that, right? So I'm interested to see how it looks or whatever. I'm still not a fan of the whole number thing. I wish they went back to the old way, but we're here and this is where we're going. All right, so a 0 obviously not that big in the Hall of Fame.
I'm the one that's supposed to say get off my lawn.
I know. I'll get off my lawn.
I kind of like it.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going opposite directions there. What's the most iconic number in NFL history? What is it?
It's for me, it's 32 because that was the Franco Harris number, the Immaculate Reception. Our house number was 32 when I was a kid. So to me, it's 32. I think to most people, it's probably 12.
Yeah,
but
32 though. Let's go through it. 32. Him, Jim Brown, right? Who else are we missing? That's 32, right? Who else is that?
Well, he who shall not be named.
You're right. The
Juice.
The Juice. The Hertz guy. Good old OJ. Right. You're right. Okay. He was 32. Marcus Allen, 32. I know I'm missing a few others, but you're right. It's a pretty strong Edgerrin James, 32, right? I mean, there's some strong numbers as far as running backs through history, 32. 12 is the one I do look at as to be the most iconic, just because, holy cow, it's actually crazy when you look at how many quarterbacks who have played or won the Super Bowl wearing that number. It's pretty astounding.
And I really do still hope that Aaron Rodgers chooses not to wear Joe Namath's number 12. I really do. I don't care that Namath says he can. You never can win if you're the one who had the number, because you come off as the height of petty. If you're like, no, that's my number, you can't wear it. Of course you're going to do the magnanimous thing. I think, and if Aaron Rodgers, I'm not going to criticize him if he does it because, hey, J.J. Watt shouldn't have worn 99 with the Cardinals. Peyton Manning shouldn't have worn 18 with the Broncos. Numbers are retired for a reason. And I think it's on the player to do the thing that we would all say, wow. Because, again, the number doesn't define the player defines the number. It is a number. It is something that is used to dehumanize. You are still the player in that uniform. It doesn't matter what number is on it. And so I hold out hope. I would have a much different view of Aaron Rodgers, Chris, if he doesn't wear number 12. Do you think he will?
I'm going to say he doesn't. I'm going to say that he's smart enough to read the room the right way there and go a different route. And maybe he goes to...
I think he will.
Yeah. You think he will wear 12? He'll say, screw it, I'm wearing my number?
How about 15? How about the T-bone number? Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.